Hi, everybody. I'm Kim. Welcome to the Regretful Yarn Addict. I know. I bet you thought I dropped off the face of the earth, didn't you? Surprise. I did not. I've just been busy. Busy. Every time I think I'm not going to be busy, I get busy. So, today, to start with, let's look at some stuff I got. So, last Thursday, the 8th, I had to take my car in for a recall. And then while I was over in that area, Ollie's is over there. So, of course, I went to Ollie's. It's silly. It's not that far away. It's probably 8 miles, 9 miles. No more than 15 or 20 minutes. But I don't go over there just to go over there. But since I was already in the neighborhood, I went. And I would have gone anyway, just because I was there. But I kept hearing about Ollie's having yarn. So I went. And I looked around and I didn't see any. And then I happened to go down this one aisle and I was going to go, around and come up another one, and there was some yarn on an end cap. So I looked and it was only like 3 colors. And I was like, and it's all Bernat blanket yarn. And I was like, maybe I'll pick up one. Then I went on my merry way and kept looking around at stuff, and I wound up back over in that area. But I went the opposite way, and voila! There was a big section of blanket yarn. Again, there was only about 5 colors, and they had some Ogo. I'm not a fan of the Ogo. Nothing against it. It's, it's just packaged weird, but I didn't want the 3 colors and they didn't have any solids, so I skipped out on it. However, I did get some yarn, and this has been sitting in this bag on my floor for almost a week. These were all $4.99. $5. $5. So I got me some. I got this color. This is Pixie Pink. And this is a Bernat Blanket Bright. See? $4.99. And these are all 220 yards, 100% polyester. Oh, I got a case of the hiccups. So anyway, I got the pink. And then I picked up some green, which is called malachite. And I probably already have some over there, and I'm pretty sure I had some pink, but. And then I got another shade of green. And this one is called Smoky Green. Looks sage to me, but that's just me. And then while we're on the greens, this one is Bernat Blanket Tie-Dye-ish. And it is Mossy Hills, and it has the same specs as all the other. So this is just a mix of greens. And let me see, do I want to maybe actually make a blanket out of blanket yarn? I don't really like this one with it. But if I wanted to, I've got a bunch of it over there that I could make a nice size blanket with. So we got those four. And then I got this one. Is this typewriter? It is. Typewriter. And this is a Bernat blanket speckle, and this makes great chickens. Except this is kind of thinner than the other. Here, let me show you the difference. Can you see? Oh, let's see if we can get these two together so you can see them actually. Well, no, can't do it. But anyway, this is a thicker yarn than the speckle, because the chickens I make with the speckle come out smaller than the chickens I make with the other blanket yarns. So that was my trip to Ollie's. Yay. That was on Thursday. Friday was my birthday. So thank you all for all the birthday wishes. And I decided I wanted to go to Joannes. Because I wanted to get some fabric to recover my dining room chairs. And I was like, well, everything is at least 50% off now. Let me go look. So I did. And the fabric is upstairs, so I'm not going to show you that. But what I got was this nice upholstery fabric. Originally $21.99 for a yard. I got 3 yards. You know what it cost me? $13.19. It was 80% off. I saved $52.78. Of course, I didn't really save that because I would not have bought it at $22 a yard. And I got some stuff. I just, you know what the wild thing is? They had lots of yarn. I did not buy any. None. There was no yarn there that was like, buy me. Hey, let me jump in your cart. Buy me. Nope. But I did discover that a weekday morning is the best time to go. There weren't nobody there. Just me and about 5 or 6 other people. Now, by the time I left, because I did stay there quite a while, it was like there was more. But everything else I bought, except for the couple things I'm going to show you, was little things of paint, like this size. Not this one, but this size. Because Brian had asked me to pick up some paint if they had it on sale. And my goodness, the paint that I picked him up was it's almost 25 cents for, like I said, this size, 2 ounces. $1.49, 25, 49, 74, 99. Yeah. It was cheap. So I picked up a couple things for myself. I know this is kind of a silly thing to pick up, but I picked up some these things, uh, Chanel Stones pipe cleaners. That's what it's called, pipe cleaners. Because you never know when you're going to need it. And I didn't pick up they had some little skinny stuff. And then they had some that was thicker, but this is the 6mm. And there's 12 of them, and it was 50% off, so I got it for 99 cents. And I went to look to see what they had for like hooks and stuff, and it was very limited. People have been scooping that stuff up. But I did get myself a Clover Soft Touch 5.5. I have a 5 and I have a 6, and now I have a 5.5. I like these almost as much as I like my tulips. This was $4.49. Yep, $4.49. Originally $8.99. Which I would not have spent $9 on it. I always buy my hooks when they're on sale. But that's what I bought at Joannes. And then the resale store, the Habitat for Humanity, is basically just around the corner from there. So I went in there and I looked around and I saw some stuff, but nothing, because I don't really need anything. I don't. I got no room for nothing more. And I have no reason to get anything more. So you can see back there's 2 pictures hanging up. I bought those 2 picture frames for $1 a piece. So that is what I got at the Restore. Now let's see. Saturday I had to go to the post office, and then I went to Menards. And I picked up some rubber mulch. Usually I get the brown, and they're like little chicken nugget looking things. This time I got black because I put it out in front of my house. My house is red brick, but it has black shutters, and the front door is black, and the railing is black. So I got black. And it's cut up tires. And then our lawnmower broke. It just would not start and stay running. So Brian found one on Facebook Marketplace. So we went out to Chesterfield to pick it up. And wow, that house had a circular drive in the front. And he was like, just pull towards the back. So Brian did. And in the back, there was this nice sunroom and then a patio off it. And down a little hill is this really nice pool. And they had about 14 pool loungers, the pool lounge chairs around it. And I was like, I would never need that many lounge chairs. I don't know that many people who would come hang out at one time, or who I'd want to come hang out at that one time. So, they must like to have people over. But anyway, we got a really good bargain on the lawnmower. And then we went to Walmart because I didn't have enough of the mulch. Well, I kind of do, but I really wanted a little more. And they didn't have the rubber, even though their website said they did. I mean, there was none. There wasn't even the brown chicken nugget looking ones. So I just picked up a couple bags of the black wood mulch. I think they're still in Brian's car. So Sunday came along and I was like, I am not going anywhere. Oh, yeah, because Saturday we also cut the grass after we got the lawnmower. So I was like, that's it. I'm done. I'm not going anywhere. And I did not. I stayed home. Happy Mother's Day to me. So I want to show you what my daughter got me. Oh my God. She showed me this and I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Look at this. Can you see that? Yarn Tarot. It's in a really nice box. And it has this nice little book. But these are the backs of the cards. Look at that. Do you see all the yarn stuff on it? So cool. And say the major arcana all have different stuff, but look at the cups. The cups are spinners, yarn spinners. And the pentacles I'm not really sure. I mean, it's a pentacle for sure, but I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. If it's supposed to be if it's like stretching out, not stretching out, but blocking. Are they just blocks? I don't know. But the swords are knitting needles. And the wands are crochet hooks. So awesome sauce. I really, really, really like these. It's like that was such a perfect gift. Perfect. All right, you guys. So I was going to show you my makes, but we'll do that in another video. So thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe down below. Click the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Just say hi. How you doing? What's up? Tell me what you're working on. Whatever, just be nice. That's all I ask. Just be nice. All right. So thank you all for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day, wonderful morning, wonderful evening, whatever, whenever, wherever it is you're watching from. If you're in the area that's getting hit with really hot temperatures, I hope you're somewhere cool. If you're somewhere getting hit with cool temperatures, I hope you're somewhere warm. And if you're where it's raining and storming, I hope you're somewhere safe. And if you're somewhere like I am right now, where it's 85 degrees and it's kind of cloudy right now, but it was sunny and it was a beautiful weekend, just go out and enjoy it. And I will see you in the same outfit, showing you some stuff I've made. Either the day before this or the day after. Yeah, later, Gators. Peace out.